fucking guy, I swear to God, I see a 7 o'clock video. Where's he at?
Here's Johnny.
You push me out of the fucking frame. Jesus Christ. What's up, guys? It's Niko here with
JB.
He's back. We're doing another best and worst movie scenes. And thanks to our bro, David Badiola, for giving us this recommendation. JB, what movie are we doing?
We're doing 1980, The Shining, one of the horror classics. Thanks, David. Sorry it took so long for us to get there. Been busy last couple of weeks,
Busy
man.
schedules, man, but we did not forget you.
Yeah, we were excited to do it, and we're going to start off best worst scene. So
Let's do it.
Let's start off. I'm going to start off with the best scene.
Uh-huh.
I've got a best scene and a favorite scene. So I'm going to give you what I think is the best scene. The best scene is the final sequence. When he's chasing Danny, and Wendy's kind of running around the hotel. There's a really eerie feel to it. There's like a chanting hymn going on. The music's super creepy. Yeah. She's seeing dead bodies in rooms. It's like, what's going on here? Jack's got the knife or the axe, and he's crawling around everywhere with his one bum leg. So I thought that was an awesome, like, as far as like the best scene goes, I think that's the best scene. Like, that scene is just really awesome. The music is really creepy, and it really makes the horror of the scene pretty awesome.
So if that's your best scene, why is it not your favorite scene?
My favorite scene is a little bit different. My favorite scene is the scene when Jack goes into the bathroom, and he kind of is letting the madness take over, and he's getting treated. Got some advocat spilled on him, which I actually really enjoy. It's a great Polish drink. You guys should all try that if you're of age.
It's like spiritus.
It's great. It's awesome. It's got like egg yolk in it. It's really weird. It's a weird taste, but so he gets the advocat spilled on his jacket. And the waiter or bartender or waiter kind of guy goes to help him.
He's like a butler.
Yeah, he's like a butler. Yeah, it's all kind of just in his dreams and stuff. So the one who's helping him is actually the old caretaker who murdered his wife and children in the hotel before he got there. So in the scene, you see Jack kind of like letting the madness take him over, and it's like, oh, he asks him, he goes, "Haven't I seen you before?" And he goes, "Oh, weren't you the old caretaker?" Yeah. And he's like, "Hey, I thought, didn't you chop your wife and girls up?" And he's just like, "What are you talking?" He's like,
"I corrected them." Right?
That was, it's a great line. He's like, "I corrected them. I also corrected my wife." Yeah. So and then I think just it's cool because he goes, like, "I don't know what you're talking about. You've always been the caretaker." And I just think that's kind of like a weird, like, it was real. I thought that scene was really interesting. Just watching like the white and the red, like the colors of the bathroom were really cool.
Yeah, there's been a lot of assessment of like what color means in movies, and I mean it's general, right? You could figure it out. A 2-year-old could figure out red is like anger, white is like neutral. Passion. So maybe it's like the passion, the anger. So maybe you're right. It's like the he's falling into it. It's starting to take him, the madness of this hotel. Yeah,
that's what I thought. So I mean, I think the best scene was that final scene. My favorite scene though was that scene in the bathroom. Probably because of the advocate and the Eastern European connection, and then also because of just that watching his facial features too in that scene. It's just like he's really like, what's going on? I'm just gonna let this I'm gonna kind of go with it, and I just I feel like that's where he really just turns.
So what I'm getting is just put some advocate in your scene, and JB's all over.
I'm about it. That sounds great. Let's do it.
That's his thing. All right, advocate and Mia Wasikowska.
That sounds great, man.
Throw it in there. Best movie ever. For
2 thumbs up. How about you, Niko?
So for me,
tell me what you got.
So best scene for me is right before the seminal, famous, legendary axe scene, the Here's Johnny. Right before that, when he's coming up the stairs, when he's finally actively trying to kill Wendy, and he's coming up the stairs, she's swinging the baseball bat. Get away! Oh my God! Yeah, she's swinging it half-heartedly, which is weird considering this dude's going psycho, and he's going up the stairs, and he's like, "Wendy." He's like, "Darling, light of my life." He's like, "You didn't let me finish my sentence. I don't want to hurt you." He's like, "I just want to bash your brains in. I just want to bash them right the fuck in." And it's like, we've come to expect that typical Jack Nicholson, but at the time, I don't think it was typical, and I think he really sells it as what makes that scene such a classic for me, and the best part of the whole movie, because it's like now things are finally taking off. We've been getting that build up, that kind of Breaking Bad style, you know, first 10 episodes build up, and then finally this is like the last 2 or 3 episodes where shit's really starting to go down and it's really taken off. And you know what? People give, what's her name, Shelley Duvall, they give her the short end of the stick in this movie a lot, but I think she sold it, dude. She looks terrified.
Yeah, absolutely.
She looks really scared, and I know she had a hard time on this film, but you know what? I think she really sold it too. So the both of them together, they really killed it in that scene, and they really brought it home, and I really enjoyed that part.
Yeah, and honestly, if I was Shelley Duvall also, I'd be super scared if I saw Jack Nicholson
Yeah,
claiming
dude,
like...
look at, he's doing the hand thing, and he's like, tongue's coming out, and it's like,
It's
what the hell are you
creepy.
doing, dude?
It's some strange, bizarre stuff, and I'd be freaking out also.
Right. All right. So obviously we like this movie.
Absolutely.
Some really
Great
iconic
movie.
scenes. But like every movie, not every, okay, because In Bruges is flawless.
And
but
anything Ryan Gosling touches, absolutely.
any good movie has some flaws. What's your worst scene?
My worst scene is when they just get to the hotel, and they're kind of they're being showed the hotel. Like, so they're getting the tour. It's a little dragged out to me, and the specific scene that I don't love about it is when Danny is talking to Mr. Halloran, the cook, a little bit older. Yeah, Dick Halloran, a little bit older cook, and they both have The Shining. So they both, you know, he says he noticed he had it, and I think it's kind of
To get that supernatural.
yeah,
talk,
right. They you know they know what's going to happen. So I think it's really cool that that's where the title of the movie comes from. I think that scene though is just a little bit. It just kind of drags a little bit, where you're just kind of like, okay, they're sitting here talking. I've been just watching them walk around the hotel for the last 15 minutes.
That's interesting.
And so like I just thought I wanted a little bit more from like, you know, I didn't know what the title was before the first time I watched it. So to, you know, find out what it was for the first time, like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I just wish it was kind of a cooler way to show me what it was.
It's interesting you say that. I think this is probably the first time this has happened on this in this show, but I would have to agree. My worst scene is also that scene where they pull up, they're getting shown the hotel, you know, every room, and this is the kitchen, and we have these stainless steel pots and pans, and everything's brand new, and all these knives are sharpened every night, and blah, blah. I mean,
Did you see all these canned goods? Because we've got a lot of canned goods.
Did you check out our
It's
pantry?
amazing.
Like, we're set for the whole winter, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, great. You know what? I don't care.
It's a little long, yes.
I don't care.
Like,
right? Just get to the point, okay? Get to the build-up, get to the suspense. Enough about the Campbell's chicken soup, okay?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Or whatever was going on in there. All right,
Yeah.
cool, man. So I think that's it, Dave. I hope you're happy with that. Another successful video from us.
enjoyed
I think
it. Thank
so.
you for the recommendation.
Yeah,
Please
man.
keep them
and
coming.
Keep them coming. If you got another one you want to see, or anyone's got another one they want to see, throw them out here. We will dutifully watch it again. We do our research, and we will bring this video to you. So, just like every video, now comes the point where you look hilarious. Where's your social media at, bro?
My social media. Wait, what's social media? What is
social
that?
media? Anyways.
Is that a mall? I don't know.
Into the mall. Follow me on Mr. Niko Films on Twitter, Mr. Niko Films on Facebook. See, I didn't make the mistake this time. And if you got something for JB, leave a comment on this video. He checks them, he'll answer. You got a YouTube account, right?
I think I do. I don't know. I think I lost the password. I'll find it.
Maybe.
Find it. I'll make a new one. Or
Jesus Christ, this guy's got no internet presence in this day and age.
style up. You know, I think I still have. Yeah.
All right, guys. Until next time, keep watching. Send us some movies. Leave us a comment. Whatever. But we'll see you next time. Peace.